Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. My name is RabbidLuigi, and in the last episode we did some stars. We did the star in the gate where you get the red star and you can fly. That's quite nice, but I know we did that one. We also did the purple coins in the Beach Bowl Galaxy. I know we did that one. And that's about it. That's the only thing we did. That's why we got 75 stars. We magically got them. In this episode, as you can clearly see, this is, I think, the last star we need in Terrence. It's a purple coin star, which means it's a little bit boring, very boring, but thankfully you don't have to watch all of it. You just get to watch the extended, sped up highlights. Ah, that was a bad thing. Oh yeah, the perfect path through. I'm not sure the perfect path through. There are a few I'm very slow motioning falling down from the jet of water, but there were a few on the slide which I had to go back for, because trying to control the slide, not an easy thing to do. Well, I would say, other than the death I had, that was pretty good. That was a pretty. No, I don't want to go over there. That was a pretty quick run through the purple coins. Certainly quicker than when I did the Beach Bowl Galaxy purple coins, but it's just kind of like a personal thing. You don't get to see much of that unless, of course, you want to see me getting all of these purple coins. It's not very interesting. I'm trying to make it kind of interesting. I'll play some nice music, maybe speed up the regular music. I don't really mind. Galaxy complete. That's quite nice. What it should mean, like it did with the Beach Bowl. Actually, there's a secret star in the Beach Bowl one which did it, but technicalities, it should mean that the Terrence is now finished and completely void of stars. It does indeed. Where should we go next? I might go back to the bedroom and do more of Freeze Flame and maybe also more of Gusty Garden, but we've also got things in the engine room. I might go to the engine room, actually. It is a good problem to have, though, suddenly being in the situation where you do need to 100%, well, we don't need to 100% the game, but for the purposes of this Let's Play, I would like to 100% this game. It's why wouldn't you? It's not that difficult. And we have so many options. We can literally do anything. I'm gonna go back to Toy Time, because there's nothing wrong with Toy Time. I'm pretty sure since we've done the first star in that galaxy, we don't have to worry about, Spring Mario anymore. In fact, we get to do a different kind of Mario, which actually turns into one of the more annoying comets later in the game, which is gonna be particularly fun. An 8-bit Mario with those blocks which disappear after you step on them. So that's a fun thing. That becomes not exactly in that fashion, but that becomes a purple coin at some point, and that's a difficult mission. That's one of the harder ones. A lot of people said. And trust me, because I researched this I researched it about, I don't know, 2 years ago. When I did a Mario month of videos, I did a video on hardest Mario levels, and I was curious on what everyone thought were the hardest hardest levels in a Mario game. A lot of people said that one of the hardest levels in a Mario game is the purple coin version of this level, and honestly, it's not. I didn't find it that difficult when I did it first time. At no age did I find it that difficult. It wasn't something that I found difficult as a child. I not to brag, but you know, didn't find it that difficult. Not really. This is a weird planet. It's not quite a megaphone. It seems like it should be a megaphone. Should I do this instead? So many options, so many things we can do. Oh, Hungry Luma, how many do you need? You can have 50, I have 50 now, I'm probably not going to have 50 again. It's a shame to part with my stars. Star bits, rather, I'm not going to give you my stars. You can no fucking touching my stars. I might as well give my star bits while I have them. Because I have no reason why not to. I would like to do the Mario level, but we also have this, which is not quite a Mario level, but also quite a little bit like the galaxy in the Beach Bowl, the level in the Beach Bowl Galaxy with the this stuff. Someone said these like talk boxes or something, where they were called in Super Mario 64. I mean, they're kind of like the thing in Super Mario 64. I guess if they are named that, then I have to assume that they are exactly the same enemy, but they've gone through quite a big redesign, quite a dramatic redesign. They look far more scary now, far less happy to see me. Although, if I remember correctly, the ones in Super Mario 64 just had X's on the side. So, you know, they were never particularly pleased to see you. Not in that way, no. They're just there to cause you a lot of I can't do the long jump to that platform. Don't want to make flying leaps in case I somehow end up underneath one of these things. Particularly unpleasant in many ways. And you can get caught on the corners, not the corners, like the edges of the safe edge. No, the edges of the talk boxes things. You can get caught on those, on the edges of where you think might be safe. It's a really odd thing. It makes sense, because you would be crushed by the sides of the boxes in a way. I'm talking like cardboard boxes. I was briefly thinking of cardboard boxes. They're very different to cardboard in many ways. This is, I think, also is a fast foe comet at some point. So, you know, I've got that to look forward to. I think like the only other fast foe comet in the whole game. What is this crazy bullshit? That's one of my favorite type of comets in the game. Oh dear, I got a bit of a cold. Not really a cold. I actually had a slight, not really an issue, but I woke up today feeling absolutely fine, actually like waking up in bed. Then I went downstairs, and as you become vertical, just all the mucus drains out of you, and it's very messy, and, you know, I don't feel unwell, but I didn't think that was all of it. Really didn't think that was all of it, but I don't really mind or care. All the mucus just drains downwards, and it just suddenly your sinuses are like, oh no, things are coming in. Things are coming this way, and we're not prepared for it. Oh no. Where is it? It's on this. Okay, that's fine. That's Groovylicious, if I can actually get the star. There we go. So I'm not ill. I just got an itchy nose, and I'm whacking my pop filter in an attempt to scratch my nose. Well, who's scratching your nose? Who's scratching their noses during a recording? Me, that's who. Where should I go next? I really want to check if there's any more awesome comets. Although I want to go back to Toy Time because I want to do the Mario level. There's so many. I've got so many choices. I'm just going to check. If there are comets here, there's no comets here. Let's do Toy Time again. I'm going to meet you back in that weird planet. Because what kind of person would I be if I was to deprive Mario an opportunity to meet Mario? It's like it's almost like one of those weird I don't know, like avant-garde interviews where you interview yourself and you like, I don't know. I remember hearing about that, where people sometimes interview themselves to, you know, give other people a more personal insight, where you ask yourself the questions that you want to answer, which other people aren't asking, and I don't know. I remember hearing about that at some point. I can't remember where it was from, but it's from something, I'm sure. I didn't just imagine that. I kind of imagined that. Okay, but no, we shouldn't deprive Mario the opportunity to meet a giant 8-bit version of himself, which isn't actually 8-bit. This is the wrong way. That's fine. It's over there. That's what I need to go to. I know. I don't know what this planet is supposed to be. That's why I called it the Weird Planet. I always thought it looked a bit like a megaphone, but there's a giant screw through the middle, so I don't know. It's a bit weird. It looks a bit like a megaphone, but maybe not. Can we go see Mario now? We're gonna go see Mario. Oh yeah! Nothing over there. Can't collect anything. This is, there's lava. You can see the lava. The lava is noticeable. It's not so bad. Honestly, this is easy. Relatively. Don't want to die, because then I'll make myself look like a fool. The greatest fool you've ever seen. But yeah, this isn't too difficult. When it becomes Luigi and actually is filled with purple coins, that's when it becomes a bit harder. But honestly, I never really struggle too much with that. I just need to leave myself a path to go through, or a path. I need to leave myself a path so when I return, I can actually, you know, not die. I would prefer to not die. I have many lives, so I could die, but I prefer to not die. I grabbed it with my, well, I got the silver star while I was holding my tushy after I got, that sounded like an insert, I'm gonna try and make that sound like a, voiceover thing. I grabbed my tushy, and from the lava, the crazy lava. Anyway, don't really care. That was easy. I'm not going to say that was difficult. Not even going to try and tell you that that was difficult, because it wasn't. We've got 3 stars, I think, quite easily and quickly, although again, like last episode, going to have to speed up the purple coins comet star thing at the beginning. so my timer is a little bit misleading. I'm about 9 minutes in, personally, but I've got to just sort of do things. Now, is that purple coin? Oh, the fast foe comet. Should we do it? I mean, we could. I don't see any reason. It's a lot of fun! The fast foe comets are never... I wish that was the one comet they got more of. Because it's a nice challenge. There's a challenge in The Binding of Isaac, where you are normal speed. This was how it was when it came out, but you were normal speed, but all of the enemies were sped up like this, and it's so much fun. The slight issue with that challenge is you actually had a time limit as well, which was kind of crazy, but it is kind of a lot of fun doing this. It's a challenge which I really enjoy. So it's a shame it doesn't turn up very often. This is scary. It's scary when they move this quickly. You haven't got that much time to think. And you know, that's like a sort of like a driving thing where you know how much time you got to think. That's braking, or like theoretical braking distance, where you've got a time to think and also time to depress the brake pedal and all that kind of shit, and actually come to a stop. It's different to how quickly you will stop. I have no idea what I'm saying, but I'm trying to relate this back to driving because that's a thing which I can do. Still haven't passed my driving test, because it's tricky. I've got another one next week. Oh, that's what I meant by it can catch you on the edge. I nearly happened. I got another driving test next week, and it's my 6th. It will be my 6th, and honestly, I don't feel like I'm that bad at driving. I feel like I'm quite good at driving, but it's on the day with someone with a clipboard saying, oh, I don't even say anything, but they sort of write things down, say, oh, you didn't quite look at your mirror at that point. That's a minor, and that's, oh, it adds up. I've never failed on lots of minors. I failed on the majors. Okay, I failed on the major faults, and they haven't been that bad. They have been that bad, but they haven't been like great big faults in my driving. It's more sort of nerves. Okay, it's more sort of nerves and slight issues with performance on the day. Performance on the okay. I'm loving this. You can tell. That's why my voice went all weird just then, because I'm enjoying this greatly. Is it just one more side of this, and then that might be it? It might be. Oh, guys, I do like this. I do like this quite a lot. Why didn't they have more of these? These are so much fun. Oh god. Do I just want this game to be challenging? Maybe that's what it is. And I know the Daredevil. Okay. This is a bad. Actually, let's just go back. We don't even have to fly through here. We can just go to a place where everything is static. But maybe I do just want this game to be challenging, because it is challenging in places. But things like the Daredevil comet, that is challenging, but not really in the way that I'd like, because taking one hit is kind of bullshit. It's kind of, you know, you have to make no mistakes. In this, you are given a bit of leeway, and you can make a few mistakes, but those mistakes can be costly in the situation where one of the talk boxes, I think that's about right, I think that's what they're called. When the talk boxes land on you, there's no coming back from that. You're dead. It's dead. No retry. Not happening. Can I now do? Is it here? No, it's not. We're not going to do it. Let's go to the gold leaf. Isn't very interesting, I'll be honest. I could do the sea slide. We'll go sea sliding. We're doing lots of stars in the bed. Not in the bedroom. Engine room. We're doing lots of stars in the engine room in an attempt to kind of polish up. Faster than a speeding penguin. This might be quite a short star. I'm not sure. I'm unaware. Could be. Looks like a race. I see a race here. Might be a race. Looks like a race of sorts. I'm not sure how much racing we actually have to do, but we'll see. I am trying to, like, finish up some domes. We did Terrence today. We did Kitchen, like, a couple of episodes ago, or last episode. So that's quite nice. What am I here to do? I have no idea. What's going on here? You're making a cannon, I can see. What is even going on here? He's making a cannon. He is creating a cannon. There's a Koopa here, and no one seems to care. Do I have to talk to you? You look important. What's going on? Penguin race starting soon? Yeah, I can take your penguins on a piece of cake. Do I get a shell? I can see a shell. Guppy, who someone did point out is a killer whale or an orca or one of those things. But yeah, Guppy's having a wonderful time just watching on. And oh, I missed the shell! No, turn around quickly. Oh god, that was a thing which has never happened before. But we'll see if we can make up the time. Go quickly. We'll presume there's a shell here. I could have kept going, but okay, this is the comeback victory from the back of the pack. Can we actually do anything in the rest of this this level. I'm pretty sure we can't, because I think we're too far behind. We're struggling to catch up to 4th place, or 3rd place. Gonna go make the overtaking maneuver. Get the slipstream. Get the slipstream in. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna speed past you. There's number 2. There's number 1. Can we bring this back? I don't think we can, honestly. I don't think it's possible, but we're gonna keep going for it. We never admit defeat. Admitting defeat means that the thing I did back there was a mistake. And it was, but we're not going to say it was a mistake. No one heard me say it was. It was a tactical maneuver to get a good starting position so I can get better items. I can get a star, I can get a bullet bill, I can get a golden mushroom. This is important. We're going to go for the overtaking maneuver, go through the boost to get through, and maybe we are in a good position. I would like a mini-map or something so I can at least look behind me and see if, where is this? I think this is the exit line, the exit post, the finish line. That's the word I was after. There we go. I shouldn't have won that. I shouldn't have won that. That's a sign of this game being slightly easy. Because, I started effectively like 10 seconds after everybody else because I fucked up the beginning. So, as a comeback victory, but I don't feel like I did anything incredible. I just feel like the game kind of let it happen. So, I'm not saying it let me win, but it was never in a position to take advantage of the fact that I wasted those opening moments. And that is, I wouldn't say depressing, it gave me a star, I'm not going to complain, but I would have liked it if it was slightly more challenging. Seriously, 80 stars, we can go for one more. Where's it going to be? I'm Hungry Luma. I gave it all to that Hungry Luma, as you can see. I'm going to go back to the bulletin board. There is absolutely nothing of interest other than Purple Comet. That's disappointing. Let's do one last star. We'll make it in the bedroom because there's a few... don't even tempt me. Don't even tempt me. It's too tempting. We'll do the last star in Gusty Garden because I don't know which one this is, honestly. I remember the first star in a lot of levels, not necessarily the last star. The Gravity Scramble. I think I remember where this comes from, what this star actually is. Is this the one with the... Yeah, those are question mark things. Oh, God. This is slightly crazy. I mean, this game plays with gravity quite a lot anyway. Oh, hello. I would like to kill this thing. I would like to kill this thing. Going after this thing. Come the fuck back here. I want this, probably. It's gonna give me coins, isn't it? No. That was my chance. That was my chance at fame and glory. How do I get these? I thought there was a way of getting these. How do I get these things? I want to get these things because they have things in them. Like, I've got to catch up to them. I'm taking way too long on this. I'm gonna make this episode so much longer than it needs to be because I just want these things. We're going over here now. I think they give star bits. They are like a money sack, but with star bits instead. So, if I'm low on star bits, which I kind of am, I would go after them, I guess. Am I going to make it to this planet? I'm pretty sure I'm not, because I did these too early. I forgot how kind of difficult this was to do. I'm just going to, gradually fall off into the distance and... contemplate my life choices until this moment and think, no, it wasn't worth it. I actually died one more time when you weren't watching. That's how difficult this can be if you don't actually follow the wind. The wind, you can see the wind. It reminds me an awful lot, actually, of the flight control platform in Wind Waker. Where, you've got to pay attention to the wind, otherwise you can't just ignore the wind. The wind is your friend, and frankly, the only way you're going to get anything done. I saw that Monty Mole throwing a wrench at me. I am going to decide to ignore that, because I'm in a malevolent mood. I believe, if I remember correctly, this chain jump up here is of importance to us. Maybe we don't have to do the Gravity Scramble level this episode. I'm not sure. I'm looking for a way through. I believe there is a star around here. Or something. And I would like to crack into this. But I don't need to remember where the star is. Where's the star? I don't know. Was it on the previous planet? Might have been. It's around here somewhere. I'm gonna find it. Could be on the previous planet. Yeah, could be on the previous planet. That'll be really annoying if it is. Because I would like the golden nectar that is inside. I can't... No, I think it's on the previous planet. That is really annoying. Oh no. Foresight would have been wonderful, but... I want... It's so sparkly and shiny! Of course it's got a star in it. I'm pretty sure that's where the hidden star is in this galaxy. Oh well, we'll go do some craziness instead. some, this is a very different, very different, like, theme for a galaxy now. If you wouldn't really be able to tell that this is Gusty Garden anymore. That's what I'm getting at. Oh, I got it. That kind of worked. You're gonna go around in circles? Go around in circles and give me an opportunity to not die to big black electrical balls. Not a good way to go, I'd say. I'm not even sure what they're supposed to be. I think maybe there was enemies in, okay. I think maybe there were enemies in, Super Mario 64, which were like they had faces, though. These don't have faces. They were like sort of fireballs, which used to, not fireballs, they were black balls which spat out fire. That's what I mean by that. And they seem like kind of similar to that, but not similar enough, really. Oh, I need, there we go. Good. Let's go scramble with gravity, because that's apparently what we need to do in this episode. Okay, now, this isn't particularly difficult, but I remember it being slightly crazy, as we hear slightly crazy music. Who are you? Danger, watch where you step. That wasn't anything about Gilboard or Billboard or Gilboard. There could be a Gilboard. It does sound like a board, like a sort of a department, I don't know, a senior management thing for people who are called Bill or Gil or Jill or something like that. That's what I, whoa, what happened there? I didn't notice there was someone on my head. That was very confusing. So this isn't too bad. Can be kind of crazy. I kind of want this, but at the same time, I don't think the risk is worth it, honestly. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe if I do one of these. One of these! There we go. Fantastic. Use the jumps the game never actually explains to you. And they never do. They never do. They're really odd. Never explain to you the, like the side somersault thing. I don't think it ever mentions the triple jump. Although I think this game might have come with a manual. So it might have explained it in there. I don't know. Games never come with manuals anymore, which is really tragic. That was always one of my favourite things. Not one of my favourite things, but always a cool thing to do. I used to like eat breakfast and read like the fire red manual, or no, I'd leaf green, but the manual for Pokemon games. They used to explain all the gym leaders. That was amazing. And it no longer happens anymore. It's like a sort of not wasting paper, and that's fine on like a resource point of view. And you can look at online manuals. Xenoblade Chronicles X actually has an in-game manual, and it's, you know, just massive reams of stuff. And if that was a manual for proper, it would be huge. It would be very thick. Maybe that's just because games have got more complicated nowadays. I don't know. 81 stars. We are 40. We are now officially, not officially, we were officially 1 star ago. We are 2/3 of the way through the game, but honestly, it's not that difficult the rest of the game, and not that difficult to get 40 more stars. But this being RabbidLuigi, this has been Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy, and in the next episode, we are gonna collect more stars. We could do more purple coins. Tell me, do you want me to change how I do purple coins? Do you want me to like go through a couple and speed through most of them, or do you want me to just speed through all of them? Is speeding through absolutely okay with you? I don't really mind. I can speed through them. It's not that difficult to edit. It's just, you know, speeding is easy, so that's not a problem on my half. It's just, would you prefer it in a different manner? I don't really mind. But anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.